Hi, I'm back in the year 4,500,000,000,2020. The whole society of humanity has gone bananas. People are scared to go outside and hold hands, and yet none of this personally affects me. Besides that, they don't like giving me money anymore. Well, nobody gives me money. What am I talking about? I'm a real monkey. I think what I'm trying to say is that it's time to take this transmission back out again. And if I were to tell you that this is not how I saw things going when I put a Cummins engine in my monster truck, this is not how I saw things going. I was optimistic, to say the least, that I would have a reliable vehicle. Some people go out and buy a 2020 Ford because they want a reliable vehicle, and they're in debt for the rest of their lives, sure, but they have something that starts and stops when they want it to, at least for a couple of years before everything rots out and falls apart and the computer doesn't work properly, or just thinks everything's gone wrong and it's time to buy another new one, and then you're just in debt your entire life to have a reliable vehicle. Well, I went the opposite way, and just a mechanical old 12-valve Cummins, put some red fuel in it, put some vegetable oil in it, just put some Crisco in there and fire it up and blow black smoke and run over a car or two now and then. Dominoes, cars, have fun, put on a show and do entertaining things. I want to entertain people and come to my church and see me with my monster truck, and that's why I just thought that this would be the way to do it. Pure reliability. Unfortunately, none of that's gone as planned, and this has been the most unreliable truck in the entire time period of anything I've ever done, I think. This has just been a terrible, well, it's been fun, I guess, but it's starting to get a little bit repetitive, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how many times I've had this transmission in and out, but it hasn't gotten any more fun. It's just repetitive, and if I wanted something repetitive, I would have got a job. So, I suppose now I will climb up there until someone comes to bother me and tell me otherwise, and I will start dismantling the thing once again. Firstly, all of this linkages, lines, and doodads must be removed. Why must they be removed? Well, time to take everything out again. There's that. Should we dangle that there? It seems a little bit hazardous for everyone's health that's involved. Let's just take it down and carefully get it out of the way. We'll file it over here for later usage. Now, next up on the list, shifter linkage. You've got to come off. Absolutely everything needs to come off. This transmission needs to come out and be filed away for later usage. Unfortunately, now this was the promising transmission. This one was freshly rebuilt, or so I thought. This was supposed to be the star child, the star student. This one was supposed to come in here and just prove all negative theories wrong and be reliable and last my lifetime. My entire lifetime with one transmission. Every day for the rest of my life in this transmission. Just take it. Just take a beating and just stay there, forwards, backwards, sideways, wherever I want to go. Whoa! Come back here, nut. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out the way I had planned. Well, it didn't work at all, to be honest. Oh, there's that. That needs to go back in. Okay, let's put that in. All right. No problemo. No problemo. I can do that. That was what was supposed to happen. But that didn't happen, did it? And here I am, once again, taking it out. And what are my options? Well, option A, start a fire. Option B, go with transmission C. So option B is to go with transmission C. There's a pile of aluminum shavings on my drive shaft. Where did they come from? What the heck? What happened? All we know is that bell housing was too tight and there was all kinds of havoc being wreaked up there. But what we do know is that the old reliable Cummins just doesn't care what's going on behind it. Things falling apart, things rattling off, shit hitting everything. The old Cummins doesn't care. It just puffs black smoke. Hi. I'm a squirrel right now, and you're in my tree. I'm high enough up in the canopy that no deer can see me or sense me. I'm a shadow in the wind. I'm just a little nut sitting on this beech tree, hanging out, waiting for dinner to come by. I'm a hawk.